Maestro took the large horn and stared through it at the larger end. Tobias looked sternly at him.
"Don't even think of blowing that horn!"
Maestro recoiled a little defensively, noting that Tobias's voice was a lot more edgy as well. It sounded angrier than normal. Tobias made his way to the herdstone and inspected it, seemingly trying to figure out where the brass skull might be. Dieter busied himself with removing the Minotaur's head with a sawing action from his machete. The others noticed that the herdstone was adorned with some fresher heads, and these varied in race, those of humans, elves, and dwarves. Maestro reached into a sack he held and pulled out a different pair of spectacles. He blinked affirmatively and frowned as he read the strange graffiti that was written in blood across the herdstone. After a few moments of trying to read it, he started,
It is written in dark tongue. The writings seem to be a record of beastmen who assembled here previously, with leader names and a number of followers for each. They seem to call this place Coast Hill. No, Ghost Hill, he corrected.
Dieter shook his head. Rysandria smiled bravely. I preferred the first one, I must admit. Tordrad dismounted and stared at the ground about them. He noticed it was dotted with the remains of campfires, varying in size. The one closest to the herdstone, he noticed, was the largest, almost 10 feet across and ringed by burnt stones. He also saw bones from humanoid carcasses sticking out of the ash. He touched the area to discover it was completely cold. None had been here in a while. Tobias began pulling stones away from one section of the hill. The others could see why. Beneath it was a picture, previously hidden from view. As they too helped to clear the debris of the stones and bones, they revealed a door. A large image of Khorne sitting on a throne placed high on skulls was etched into it. Tordrad pushed at it with all of his might. The others saw a slight crack appear, but it simply would not open. Even as the others helped him, still it would not budge. Maestro spoke some words aloud, words in a terrible dark tongue. Once he had finished his recital, almost immediately the doorway slid open, revealing the uninviting darkness beyond it. The group looked at the wizard in some surprise. Maestro shrugged.
What? I tried a simple phrase of opening in the dark language. It seems my guess had been correct.
Father Odo remained quiet in his foreboding melancholy, as did the rest of the group. The terrible vision he had seen did not bode well for what they knew they must do next. The group reluctantly went inside. If anyone had been watching from a side view, it would have seemed like they were walking and disappearing into a small hill. Soon they were out of sight from the outside as Maestro's magic focused on his glowing staff that lit the way on.